Raceway for NASA Florida Region's high performance driving education, as well as time trials and a couple races. So I'm going to switch to the other camera now. So currently we have a high performance driving education group on right now, mix of like intermediate and novice drivers. So you'll see some quicker lap times as well as some slower ones here. Let's see. If you're familiar with this raceway or just racing in general, yeah, you're right, turn 5. That's that's so funny. I didn't think I'd see you here. Top fan over here. Got that guy was just praying for the pass by. Yep, I'm on driver's right, turn 5. This is NASA. The race guys, not the space guys, as they used to say. It was funny as hell. It's pretty cool to see a GR out here, GR Corolla. I actually tried streaming on my Twitch earlier, and it dropped the connection and immediately ended the live stream. There was no buffer or anything like that. So if you're just dropping by, we're here at Sebring International Raceway with NASA Florida region. Right now they're doing a high-performance driving class. This is their novice and intermediate drivers, so you'll see a mix of quicker lap times as well as some really slow ones. So. That was actually pretty wholesome. the instructor kind of yeah, so there's a handful of Lotuses out here. Shoot, I do not know all the models. Best NASA. 1v1 me. This is funny. Yeah, there's a handful of Lotuses out here. I'm not too familiar with like the newer models, but I know for a fact there's a couple Evoras here. Damn. Looks like there's some smoke beyond the barriers there. Maybe someone spun. So right now I am streaming from my phone here. Up here is my camera. This is my Canon and a Sigma lens. That's what you can just barely see in the frame here is part of the lens. I'm filming clips of specific drivers, so if you don't see me following everyone passing by the frame, it's because right now I don't necessarily have to pick up everyone. Plus, at the pace that they're going, I can essentially get a clip of every driver within like their group. So. It's the best NASA. Again, thanks for tuning in. I'm here at the Sebring Raceway, shooting for motor images. So all the pictures and video clips that I'm taking today and tomorrow will be uploaded to motorimages.com by Wednesday night. So if you want to check out what I'm doing here, you can check out some more of that later next week. So 11:35 Eastern time here at Sebring. The This next group is the high performance driving group. It's the HPD E3 group. So this is Ben from Just Rotate. If you're just tuning in, we're here at Sebring, and my camera died, so I'm at my car getting another battery. It's goofy, but cool stuff out here. It's Collier there. Collier is here. Collier's he said he is heading to turn 7 next to shoot out there. But since the sessions are short and there's like 5 different groups, I just stick around at one spot throughout the 5 sessions, and then I'll move after that. But yeah, Collier is somewhere that way probably. But give me 1 sec as I dig for a battery. So I'm gonna. These review time. These K and F concept batteries last forever. Like, no complaints at all about them. Even the charger's cool. The charger has like this little digital gauge thing that shows me how much juice is left. So you're gonna see a chain here, but let me swap the camera back. Yeah, you're right. It's like anytime I have a car that I have to shoot or film, that's when the battery decides to give up the ghost, leave the chat. But yeah, it doesn't take long to swap them out. So, and these charge up relatively fast for how long they last too. So. My only issue with like HPD groups is since they're typically small, especially during the summer, like less people register during the summer, but they genuinely pack up. They're not allowed to pass during turns, and they have to give like pass-bys. So if you're driving and someone's behind you, you have to like point this way to pass on my left, point this way, pass on my right, and you're not allowed to do that through corners. So they can only give pass-bys in the straight. So you have a lot of these drivers just bunched up in one spot on the raceway. So they're turning like 3-minute lap times. They'll pass by in just a couple of seconds, and then you have to wait and wait and wait for them to come by again. Someone dropped by earlier and they were yapping with me for a sec. I was telling him about these performance driving sessions. It's like, yeah, these guys are turning some slow lap times, but they've got some nice cars. Like the amount of McLaren 720s or 675s or whatever that I've seen in these novice groups is actually pretty wild. But it's good. I think a lot of people who are wealthy enough to own those vehicles, like they just kind of sit and rot in a garage. But we do occasionally get to see some Ferraris and Lamborghinis in the HPDE groups doing what I feel like they were built to do. Of course, we're going to see more Miatas and Corvettes and out here for these events, but it's crazy. It's almost counterintuitive. You would think that like the Lamborghinis and Ferraris, etc., you would see at the raceway more so than these like regular off the lot cars, but that's not necessarily the case ever. This C8, I feel like he needs to be bumped to class. He's doing very well for this education or experience group. So maybe next round we'll see him in a different group. Camera machine go burp. So what type of vehicle would you like to see at the raceway? What would you like to drive here? Maybe that's what I should ask. We've seen R32s recently with Chin track days. You know what? I would actually like to see some Mitsubishis. Like I've seen a handful of Evos here or there, like different generations, but I want to see a 3000 GT or a Dodge Stealth, something along those lines. 3000 GT and the Dodge Stealth are like the quintessential like 90s sports car, especially the silhouette of it. Just a yap. Anytime I think of like a sports car, like that comes to mind. I wish they were oriented more rear-wheel drive with like all-wheel drive as an option instead of front-wheel drive with the all-wheel drive. I can't really say much though. I was like 1 year old when that car came out, so. For anyone who's watching who doesn't know, Sebring International Raceway is posted up next to Sebring Regional Airport. So if you're watching the stream, you'll be able to see planes and helicopters taking off and landing. It's pretty cool. There you go. Z's or H6s would probably be the best when it comes to handling and weight balance. That's a good one. Z's. I haven't seen too many like 350Zs or 370s out here. But if you're talking like newer H6s, we see those. We see those all the time. The GT and GR H6s actually kind of dominate here for track days, from what I've seen. Probably one of like the best bang for your buck type deals, other than Miatas, of course. There's no one coming around, so I'm going to point this up at the helicopter. Can you even see that in frame? I can see that on my camera, but not on my phone, unfortunately. Medivac. I was able to get some really cool shots of the helicopter landing recently, with the cars in the foreground and the rotor blades just spinning in slow motion. Maybe I can do something like that this weekend as well. What's the weight distribution on the G35? It's pretty chill. Good for like slow-mos as well.
I wish I could do slow-mos with this, but hey, it works for the most part. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. You just kind of swap back and forth, and even though these are like smaller sessions, they still do enough laps to catch footage and clips of just about everyone out here. So.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna rain pretty bad. You think that's a good spot for cover?
Probably. Do you have an umbrella with you?
No.
Do you have your car with you?
Walking.
Oh, okay. Well, there, and then the next spot would be the bridge. So if you're willing to like post up for a while, that's probably good. I said if you're willing to like post up until it like passes, that's probably a good spot right there. It's as best as it's gonna get.
Alright.
So, what's your name, by the way?
I'm Church. You?
Ben. With the motor images. So
nice.
We do kind of the official stuff for NASA in Shin.
Oh, nice. I'm out here with the client. Everything else I'm doing right now is just for hobby.
Yeah,
I'm just practicing out here.
for sure. It's a good spot.
Yeah.
Are you from around here? Or?
Oh, I'm from more south. I'm in like Miami.
Oh, okay, like you ever got to Homestead?
One time.
Yeah. I haven't really ever done this before, but I'm live streaming as well to YouTube. My nephew's in the chat, so I'm like bullshitting with him.
Oh, nice. This is actually my first gig too. Well, I don't know if it's your first gig.
No, but I just started recently. I'm not really too big on videos, but they asked me if I could, and I jumped on it, and it's been fun so far.
Me too.
So
my client wanted me to do like a vlog style, and then some photos.
is that him?
No,
No.
he's not in this group. I think he's in HPDE 1 intro.
Yeah.
He's in a white Supra, but he's not in this group.
Nice. Oh, you're fine. I'm doing like slow-mo clips from like here to here, so it's pretty.
Let's see if I can.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is your first time here?
This is my first time here and my first actual gig.
Nice. Motor Images doesn't really care much for like competition. I don't represent the company so much, but there you go. If you don't have a schedule, I had printed out a couple extras, so
I had found it online, but now I got it on paper, so that's good.
Yeah, the more you do this, the better it gets. Every time you're like, damn, I should probably do 2 cans of sunscreen, or I should find some UV. So like this, I found this and I post up in front of a night vision camera, and if it reflects all the light, I'm like, that's good for UV. That's my test.
That's what I got on me. I haven't used it yet. I probably should, but I don't want to get my hands dirty.
You won't notice that you're burnt until you are. So just be careful. And you got a water or drink or anything?
I'm raw dogging it out here today.
Let me get you something.
Oh, really? Thank you.
No problem.
You got any napkins? If you got a napkin, I might apply some sunscreen and then clean my hands after. Thank you. Mind I lay my camera to rest real quick?
Give me 1 sec. Oh shit. I kind of forgot that I was doing this. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I don't usually go live or anything like that, but I figured since I'm out here, I may as well start doing that. Did you ask for like a napkin?
Yeah, just a napkin or two so I could clean my hand or wipe it off if I put sunscreen. I mean, I could already feel that I'm sunburnt. Thank you. Yeah. Mind if I lay my camera to rest back here real quick?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's about to storm. This is a sticker. This is a personal one. I don't have any cards or stickers for Motor Images.
Oh shoot, perfect here. Can I put it back here?
Yeah, sure.
I can open it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
This dude is wild. Who are you referring to, Adrian? I think too many like media people in this world are just kind of stingy, and they're kind of like they only really care about like their clients and themselves and like making a buck. But that shit kind of sucks, to be honest. Oh, we've got one race group. Oh man, it's funny. Nope, I don't want to do that. So NASA does allow spectators. So if you and if John's around, you want to come onto the track, you just have to sign in. And yeah, there's another session starting here in about 2 minutes. It's a race session called Thunder. The race session is called Thunder. Look at this. This is the most like Florida thing you'll ever see. It is literally pouring over there. Anyway, yeah. Where did you say you were parked?
I'm not. I'm walking the whole thing.
But you're like in the paddock though, right?
Yeah, my client is. I'm staying at the 7.
I got you. And they gave you the shit. I was gonna say, did they give you the code to get through the gate?
It's like 267.
It's about to pour, and this next session is 25 minutes. The way that it works out here is if there's a lightning strike within 8 miles of the raceway, they shut down for 30 minutes. So you might want to find some cover just in case. It's probably okay. But yeah, and then right after this next session is lunch. Yeah, it's an hour break. This. Look at this. All right, man. Take care. Be safe. Look at this. They've got 2 jets on the front and 1 huge jet on the back. They're yeah. I don't know this guy at all. He seems pretty young. Well, I mean, I'm only 32, but younger than me. Just out here. I'm like, bro, it's been a storm. And you're walking the whole track? I parked. I drove. I can't. I mean, like, I could walk this track if I was only filming, like, one session. And then I would take about to hit every different turn or so. But I have to kind of post up and shoot low for each session. Man, it looks disgusting out here. They're gonna, as long as there isn't lightning nearby, they're gonna start the next session. So it's gonna be a full-on race, and I feel like I did jinx today. I was like, I hope for some cloud coverage, maybe a little bit of rain to cool things down. Right now, this breeze feels like it's 70, like 75 degrees. Like it feels amazing right now. But I actually was looking forward to this race. I don't know. I still think it's really funny that NASA decides to call their race sessions Thunder and Lightning, knowing that we're in Florida. It's like, are you trying to jinx us out here? Like, I can't see right now whether or not we have a pace car. But they're starting off kind of slow, so I'm going to assume that there's a pace and that this is just go for the race session. So this will be cool. You're right. This weather, it's either gonna last. I want to get as many clips before this drops. So to kind of nerd out on the camera gear, this setup with the polarizer, like, just looks amazing when there's cloud coverage, when there are no shadows and the lighting is just even. Sometimes I even have to bump the ISO, but like with the CPL, pretty sure there's a UV on this as well. Yeah, it just looks amazing with cloud coverage. Not my phone though. Not my phone. Ideally, what I want to do with this setup is get footage directly from the camera into the live stream. I haven't yet figured out exactly how I want to do that. We can do a live stream to a laptop that's running on a hotspot, or I can do HDMI input into my phone and run the camera as if it were an external webcam. I can do Twitch, Instagram, or YouTube that way. But yeah, the camera quality is like 10 out of 10, but my phone's quality right now is like 30. Alright, let's see. That guy got kind of a slow start. That Corvette looks amazing. Oh, this plane just took off. Okay, so I can see from here that the tower is already like foggy. That means that it's already pouring right there. I'm about to get slapped by this rain. Alright, so I guess it's time for me to make my way to the car. Bear with me, brothers and sisters. Yeah, so either this rain is going to last 5 minutes or 3 hours. Go in between. On the bright side, though, it's going to cool down. And that's... I'm selfish enough to care about that. Like I like Florida weather as much as the next guy, but this is too much. Okay, so moving the my mount for the live stream to my steering wheel. I'm gonna flip this around. Anyway, so we got a we got an impromptu, like, what do you do as a media guy when the weather takes a turn? But it's sort of tempting to like try to shoot out of the car, so I might just do that. So this is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is Florida in a nutshell. I don't know if any of you guys are watching from out of state, but so just chilling. Yeah, don't you just love Florida weather? I'm gonna point the camera back outside. So there we go. You know what? I'm thinking now, maybe attaching my phone to my steering wheel isn't the best idea. Wait, bear with me. Hold on. This is funny. Here we go. Okay, so I moved my phone to my car. I can hear over the intercom. It sounds like they're calling the race due to weather, which is valid. I don't think any of these guys actually want to run in the rain, so can't be mad at that. But if it's gonna rain this weekend, now is the best time because 14 minutes from now is the lunch break. Ooh.
poncho. It's gonna get pretty loud here in a sec. And I just got the official word that we are black flag for this run group. So thanks for tuning into the live stream. I know it's not the most exciting thing right now, but I appreciate the comments and the questions. Adrian, thank you so much. If you can make it out tomorrow, NASA is free to spectate. So, oh, that just kind of came and went. But yeah, NASA's free to spectate, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna head back to the pits. All right, bye.